Day 14 of our 100 movie bucket list challenge, and it's 2006's Little Miss Sunshine. Directed by Jonathan Dayton and Valerie Ferris, it tells the story of a dysfunctional family on a road trip in a minivan when Abigail Breslin's Olive qualifies for a beauty pageant. It's a simple setup, but a simple story works wonders if the characters are interesting, and Little Miss Sunshine more than understands the assignment. These characters shine as a bond and individually. You have fretting over body image, career and family struggles, drug abuse, suicide, feelings of belonging, all going on. You might think if you've not seen it, these aren't obvious circumstances for something that partly claims to be a comedy, but the film is brilliant at finding not just comedy but absurdity in drama. Steve Carell's Frank is particularly good at this. His relationship with Paul Dano's Dwayne is a great example. In fact, when dramatic things happen, it usually doesn't take long to eventually balance it with comedy, and even though sad things happen, it never feels overly heavy, and at the same time, even though absurd things happen, it never feels silly. Toni Collette is brilliant at trying to keep on top of everything. Greg Kinnear is so good at being overbearing but loving. Paul Dano conveys so much with literally no dialogue, and Alan Arkin is hilarious as the only truly carefree character, but it's Abigail Breslin who steals the show. There's a reason she got nominated for Best Supporting Actress. It's one of the best performances ever by a child actor, and even though Arkin's character is the only one who seems carefree, she seems to be the only character who is excited for something. There's a great scene between her and Arkin where she's worried about self-worth and he gives her a pep talk. The ability to go from panicking to gradually being made to feel better to just crack a smile, it's so real. Speaking of real, that's a good way to describe Little Miss Sunshine, even despite absurdity. When the family are presented with sometimes tragic, sometimes absurd circumstances, what do? They tackle them as a family. Arkin's character is emblematic of these themes. Just be yourself. And when life throws shit at you, get up and fight it. Every character in this movie faces adversity and in one way or another, failure. But they overcome this by being a family unit, and the movie's final moments are a wonderful culmination of this. If it's a bit cringy, I think that's completely by design, because being yourself matters. This movie is wonderful. The comedy drama tightrope is perfect, the cast have terrific chemistry, and despite everyone facing adversity, Little Miss Sunshine is a really feel-good movie with heartwarming themes. It's an emotional roller coaster for sure, but I promise you that the feeling you'll be left with will be a really happy one. Thanks for coming to my Telf Talk.
Can I give you some advice? Well, I'm going to give it to you anyway.